3 reasons why women should work hard for men's attention. Because indeed, women should work hard for our attention, should they not? My first point is, number 1, 80-20 attention. What I mean by that is the 80-20 rule. The rule being how women are truly only attracted to only 20% of men. As in, the type of men most women want are 20% of men, whereas the other 80% of men are the types of men women would just settle for and just be with for the sake of not being lonely. I don't fully agree with the rule. That's a separate video by itself. But to use the rule as an example, the example being that 20% of the men that women actually want can't possibly sustain the amount of attention they would need. In other words, women need attention from men they're not even attracted to as well, to make up the numbers of eyes on them. Because if it were just down to the 20% of men they're attracted to, then they would get far less attention. There would not be as many men going around to give them said attention. So it's to understand how valuable your attention is as a man, that even if women aren't attracted to you, the fact you give them attention is still so powerful. It's also to understand what women get from attention. Point 2. Competing with other women. Because women are very competitive creatures, as we are as men as well. But with many women, it's the sense of being wanted, being desired, source of attention, or the attention to be seen, source of attention. Now understand, many women grow up knowing men want them. They are constantly aware that men are always trying to give them something, of course. So many women grow up with this natural understanding that this many men want them. The thing about nowadays is, because of the internet, women now see how, let's say, unattractive she is in comparison to other women. In other words, it's more clear for many women to see how they're ranked compared to other women. That's why some men believe that just because women get attention, that they should be content. No. It's a sense of what sort of attention is she getting? Is she getting the sort of attention that woman is getting? If she's not, understand many women cannot be content with that. So many men assume they can give a woman this much attention and she would be so content. The point is to understand what attention she's seeking. Attention from whom? Which goes on to my next point. Women need us to need them. As in, the emotional need to know you're wanted. Is to understand, yes, women are very emotional creatures, and is to understand how much attention can alter their feelings, alter their moods, their state of mind, if you will. You have to understand, women would get dressed not to go out, but simply to take photos to put online. And she's not even being paid for it. Most of them aren't. It's because of the value of the attention, of your attention as a man. And this attention goes across the board with everything. The attention you give them in public, the attention you give them online on certain videos, in Instagram pictures, in anything where the woman is clearly showing she wants attention for this. Not for say something interesting or deep she's saying, it's just for the sake of attention for how she may look or the fact of knowing this many men may want her. So it's to understand as a man, to simp less and white knight less. Let women learn to work for the gold of which is your attention as a man. For every man that can hear my voice right now, understand, do not underestimate that power. The power you have to give a woman attention is enough to change her life, or for that day, make her feel better about herself. Do not underestimate how many women nowadays are wired to get some relief of the mass attention we give them. And understand how many suffer with a lack of attention. Men have far more power than they assume. It's just that many men assume that by throwing their power to a woman means they will get the most from a woman. No. Seeing is believing. So see their actions rather than listen to their lies. In other words, focus, observe, Remember, the world is yours. Have a nice day.